entertainmentbuddha.com.
Good thing JJ was, ready and raring to go, because that could have been an odd situation for
I
sure.
feel bad for him because there's a lot of people that are like butthurt over that.
It's weird, though.
It's like, what's wrong with people? I mean, honestly.
JJ is one of those divisive directors, though, right? Like, he's not, like... He's one of the really loved directors for...
Well, I know, but what has he done to give people a reason to hate him, though?
It's just like, maybe there's a lot of, hate, because, there are those people who don't like Episode 7, because, we always talk about it, because it's too similar to Episode 4, and,
great.
all this
hey,
different
people,
stuff.
If you're in that camp, get ready to say the same shit about this one.
Yeah, I think the people just need to let it go. It's like, just because a movie has similarities doesn't mean it's the same thing, okay? You just, allow there to be some callbacks and some similarities and some references to the original, movie, because that's essentially what we're doing here. It's a mirroring process, but the movies are different enough to where it's not like you're watching the same exact film. And then also you have the contingent out there who just don't like him from his time on Star Trek and shit like that. There's just hardcore geeks out there who have grievances against JJ for stuff that he's done.
Those are the fucking
crazy.
Weird. To me, this may get me in trouble, but those people are just fucking ding dongs.
Yeah, it's
like, get over it, motherfuckers.
Everybody's definitely, like, entitled to their opinion about the director, but like, the people who are saying, like, oh, I'm not gonna go see it because JJ's doing it.
Exactly.
Like,
or the assholes like, I'm gonna start a fucking change.org petition for this. It's like, hey, find something else to do, honestly. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, there was change.org petitions to get George Lucas in the chair for the fucking last movie and stuff like people will put up anything. Like,
there you go. That point proved. Those are fucking idiots. These are probably kids who are like born in 90 and watched the Phantom Menace at 9 years old and thought it was the greatest movie ever made. I've heard that, and I feel bad for those people because they're fucking wrong.
Yeah, there's no reason to have all the hubbub around this, but it's the fact of it is Disney and Lucasfilm made a call in a tough situation to go with somebody that they've seen success with. You cannot argue that Episode 7 was not a successful film. Like,
$1 billion plus.
Yeah, $1 billion, easy money. Just let it roll in.
Positive Rotten Tomatoes score.
Yeah, so there was it's not like JJ came into Episode 7, barely squeaked by, and then was like, man, just did it. Just got like a 65 on Rotten Tomatoes or something. He came in and he made a killer movie. And Disney was like, all right, guys, we need somebody to come in and take the helm here. Do we want to bring in somebody completely fresh, never worked on Star Wars before, or do we want to go with the, somebody who we know is track record and we know has been keeping up with this franchise both in front of the screen and behind the screen since the new trilogy started. So, it makes sense. So I think the people out there who are a little bit flustered over it need to kind of take a practical view of things and not like, I want fucking George Lucas or Steven Spielberg to direct this film. It's like, look, dude, just be real. Be real here,
You don't
please.
want George Lucas to direct anything Star Wars at this point in time. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
just
it's time to move on. He's
the creator. Yes, he is God of Star Wars, and I will never deny that. But he lost his way.
Yeah, he's strayed. He strayed to the dark side.
He told 3 pretty poor stories. He's too focused on the technology of the time, and in the end, it was a great contribution to cinema. But it was at the expense of the Star Wars lore, and that to me is unforgivable.
Yeah, and that's what's important to all of us. All of us are into the lore. That's why we love Star Wars. Obviously, you have sweet-ass weapons like we were talking about. We both own lightsabers. badass weapon, but like the lightsaber is nothing without the story behind it. So, you know, if there was a movie, you know, if Star Wars was a mediocrely told film and it had a badass weapon in it, nobody would own them because the story is not cool enough to have the weapon that's in the movie. So that's what it's all about, people. It's all about rich storytelling. Remember that.
So
Star
just
Wars
get ready
is all
for
about.
Empire Strikes Back Part 2. It's coming out on December 15th, 2017.
entertainmentbuddha.com